I'm saying the old people, the older people. The older people are ready to retire, but they can't. They're ready to be done. Okay. And then we have the moon. So these actors be doing some shit, y'all. You see, it kind of gives Eyes Wide Shut vibes too. They have these masks, they're naked in the fucking woods, and then there's this entity. It's giving ritual. It's giving seance. It's giving. I feel like there are elite parties. So if they showcase that in the movies, believe it. They put everything in the movies. This is confirmation. There's the contracts. This is my contracts card, and you see how they're showing the one eye. I'd say that the acting industry is they do the more magical shit, I should say. They're more occultic. They have more occultic ties than the music industry. And they be getting down with the get down in the mask more than the music industry people do. Believe what they put in the movies, child. If it seems preposterous to you, let's believe that it happens. Especially when it comes to movies like Eyes Wide Shut. I did a reading on Steven Spielberg a long time ago, and on my other channel, and I might release it. I don't know. I might release it. Maybe. But he had an experience, and what he put in that movie, it was true. But I honestly feel like it was a little bit exaggerated, because whoever he was referencing in that movie, he didn't fucking like them. And they didn't like him. That's why they killed him. Okay, I feel like they feel stagnant right now when it comes to the energy of the acting industry. I feel like some of these people are ready to retire, but they can't. Some of these people have been, the industry has done a number on some of these people. Everything is fine. I'm seeing Megan Robbie. I don't know why I'm saying Megan Robbie, okay? But some of these people have done a number on these actors. Some of them are ready to retire, but I keep saying that, but they're ready to retire, but they can't. I feel like it's in fear of being washed up or being put out to dry, or people not caring about them anymore. It's like there's a sense of entitlement, but also it's like my love for acting is gone. This industry has taken it out of me. But when it comes to the younger people, it's like, I don't want you to take my spot because who are you? People in the acting industry are kind of scared because they feel like they're going to get replaced. And they have a sense of entitlement because they feel like I've been in the game for 20 years. It doesn't matter. It's like they don't get it. Didn't I say that earlier? It's like they don't get it. It's like you're disposable. I'm just a crazy tarot reader. Some of them are working on projects though, but I feel like there's a bit of stagnant energy. Everything's recycled, you guys. It's like they're gonna start recycling shit. Movie concepts. It's like there's no original ideas anymore. They're gonna start recycling shit, putting their own spin on it. And you guys are gonna start to say, hey, wasn't a movie made like this before? You know, it's giving me that energy of like, they made like a whole bunch of fucking Cinderella movies. And it's like, dang, y'all can't come up with a different princess. Y'all can't come up with an original idea. But y'all, I feel like they can, because I feel like they got rid of the talented people. This has to do with Aquarian energy, the reckoning. It's like they're getting to a place where it's like, damn, it's like we've been doing shit for so long, such as unaliving people for the sake of not following an agenda, not being okay with how you run shit. But now it's coming back on them. It's like tenfold. It's almost as if it's like it's karma. It's like they've gotten rid of all the talented people. I'm not sure who, but it's like there's no originality anymore. And if people try to step out of the box when it comes to working behind the scenes in the acting industry, they're shut down and they're forced to be a carbon copy. It's weird. And they have this fear like, there's not going to be any more money left. I don't think that's true, but there's still the fear exists. And the world card came out again. The world card also came out for the music industry. And it's like they're trying to figure out a way to, well, in this case, with the world card, it's like they're going to start giving y'all recycled shit. And it's also some of these actors, it's like you have no idea what I go through. It feels like that energy. I also feel this energy of like, who's gonna tell them? Right? I don't know if I can contain myself much longer. And also I also feel like the bullying is getting really bad. The cyberbullying is getting really bad. Some of these people's feelings are hurt. See how this woman is on her phone and the oracle card says everything is fine, but everything doesn't look fine in this card. It's like cyberbullying is getting bad. I also feel like it has something to do with like the Aquarian energy. Aquarius is on this card, the Aquarius sign. Child, but they're working on stuff. But does this look original to you? She's literally sketching a pinnacle of a pinnacle. Looks the exact motherfucking same. Anyway, they're gonna up the sexual innuendos. My next question is, are the award shows rigged? Yes. Bitch, some of these people, they be making deals, yo. These people are fucking slimy, but it's to get one up on the other. It's to get one up on the other. Yes. It's like if they don't like somebody, they'd be like, okay, I'll make a deal with you if you let me get this award instead of that person. To floss, to flaunt. Yes. Yes, they're rigged. Some of these people are not even talented, y'all. Some of these people, you're like, who the fuck is that? I know y'all be like, when they have the red carpets, you'd be like, who even is that? It's like they be doing shit to get into these places too. I don't know what exactly. I can pull it. Oh. Some of these people are the higher spouses, the people who are in charge, like who are behind the scenes of the award shows. I just noticed that this woman is plus size. I honestly feel like they do the plus size actors dirty. Like they be fucking mean to these people. And these are the people that are, kind of get their feelings hurt, like face more cyberbullying. But also I still see Margaret Robbie. I honestly feel like Margaret Robbie is regretful of doing the Barbie movie. I don't know why, but I feel like she regrets it.
So I did some digging and I looked up the words, does Margaret Robbie regret doing the Barbie movie? And I was right. She did say that she regretted it. But she didn't mention Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer is indeed a plus size actor. And it's funny because it kind of that card that with the ladies laying down in the pink, it kind of looks like her. And she's wearing pink. And apparently she was supposed to get the role before Margaret did. And they didn't give her that fucking role because she was plus size. It was most likely because of how she looked. And she kind of hinted at that directly, indirectly, kind of, sort of, as to why she didn't get the role. But it wasn't like direct, no. But I honestly feel like, do I think Margaret Robbie regrets doing the Barbie movie for that reason? I don't know. I don't necessarily feel that. But I do feel like there's still some animosity, like when it comes to Amy's side and towards Margaret Robbie. I don't think she likes her because she took her role. But yeah, I suppose I was right. But when I did that video, I didn't know like what was going on, what was happening, and what Spirit was trying to show me. But I was right, but like I didn't really hit the mark,
Yeah, some of these people are tied to the people that are behind the scenes of these award shows, like spouses or whatever. And so you're like, who the fuck is that on the red carpet? But yes, I do feel like they're rigged. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these actors do kind of earn their right to an award. So they might get nominated, but that doesn't mean they'll necessarily win. But I feel like the fact that you get nominated, period, is a good thing in that industry. But when you win, that's like perfect, because some of these people don't like each other and they try to get one out on one another. So they make deals with whoever's behind the scenes, be like, okay, if you give me this award, I'll do this, I'll do that. I also see Idris Elba. I see Idris Elba. They're fucking rigged. And there's a lot of drinking. A lot of these actors suffer with drinking problems. A lot. A lot of drinking happening. Your drugs too, but not as much as drinking. Some of these people have checked out. Like, some of these people don't even want to go to award shows anymore because they know that it's rigged. They know that it's rigged. Some of them don't care. Some of them, and I feel like it's the new people. Some of the old people don't care. They gotten used to it, but the new people are the ones that are just like, I don't care anymore. Like, why am I here? Do they need to do something strange for an award? Do the actors need to do something strange for an award? Yes. And I think it's fuck. they have to have sex. Some of them just don't care that much to get an award, and I feel like it's the older people. I honestly feel like, yes, they got to do something strange to get an award. Ooh, star card. And this woman is naked. Child. It's the men too. It's not just the women. It's the men too. They'll be doing something strange for change. See, I told you it's the men. This woman has her baby, and it looks like, I wish I could show you guys the faces on this card, but my camera is acting stupid. But it's almost as if they're discussing something, and she looks disgusted, honestly. It's almost as if he's telling her, like, girl, I gotta do this. I gotta fuck Johnny for an award. And she's like, bro, what? Sometimes they pay, though. Sometimes they do pay. But I think it's mostly like assisting in sexual rituals. I was John Cena naked at the 2024 Oscars. Oh, shit. I wish y'all saw that. How it flew at me. Yo, I feel like he volunteered himself. I feel like he didn't give a damn about being naked at the Oscars. I don't think he cared. It's like, it's almost as if he volunteered himself. I don't think... It feels like that energy, he volunteered himself, but I don't know if they're like, okay, who wants to be naked at the Oscars? I honestly feel like John Cena is very immature. He's an immature man. Charismatic, but he is immature. And is he an air sign? I don't know. There's a lot of swords here. The Oscars are trying to put out a statement. Some sort of statement. I feel like it was a message, a subliminal message. Almost as if to say that, and they're all naked in this card. That's crazy. It's almost as if to say, I don't know, over-sexualization will increase, or sexualization in media will increase. It was a statement. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was what I just said, or maybe it was something else, but it was some sort of statement. It was a message to the public. Alrighty. I feel like he was told to. It's weird, because I honestly feel like, I could be wrong. But I see a woman here. There's a Queen of Swords that came out, or maybe he's the Queen of Swords, or maybe he's the Empress. I don't know. But there's a woman here. I honestly feel like amongst the, I'm hearing board director. The board director of the Oscars may be a woman. I'm not sure. But it's almost as if they had a conversation like, oh, we need to shock the public. And doesn't this lion look evil? We need to shock the public. What is something that'll be funny, but not blatant, but not something goofy, but not like will scare people. They're like, how about it's weird. It's like, how about someone shows up naked? Honestly, I feel like John Cena was okay to do it because his body was right. But if his body wasn't right, if he didn't have a six pack, he wouldn't have wanted to do it. I honestly feel like he was fine to do it because of his body. But I feel like but honestly, let's be honest. If it was a plus size, if it was a fat man that was up there, the whole trajectory of that statement that they were trying to make would have been very scary, and would not have been as funny. Let's be honest. He literally was covering his junk with a fucking postcard. What would have happened if you had to read that fucking postcard? I don't know. I just saw a picture of him. I don't know if he actually took the postcard away from his, you know, parts, but it's weird because it's like, okay, you guys, I hope you're following. I mean, they were trying to pass off a message, okay? I don't know what that message was. I'm unsure. I'm gonna ask. What was the message that they were trying to send by showing John Cena naked at the Oscars? It was also for money, publicity, attention. Didn't I say that? I said they're trying to get your guys' attention. And also, let go of what you know. Let go of what you know. Don't take shit so seriously. What are you protecting the kids for? What are you protecting the kids for? I thought the Oscars was a family friendly program. Not no more. Didn't I say that they were upping the sexualization of that of the media? Yeah. It's like, what do you have boundaries for? Let go of them. Let go of what you know. Ciao. But yeah, it was some sort of message, okay? And so how this idea came about, they got together. Maybe John Cena wasn't necessarily in the room, but I just heard board members, the people that orchestrate the show. They got into discussion where like we need the masses' attention to pass on a subliminal message such as let go of what you know. It's not just with sexualization, it's with other things as well. They're trying to desensitize you, okay, using the media. And they're like, okay, how do we present this statement? How do we make this statement? But make it funny. Don't scare them, make it funny, make it humorous. Somebody came up with the idea, and then that's when they came to John Cena. See, there's the woman in the card again. That's when they came to John Cena, like, hey, can you do this for us? He was like, okay, sure. And the only reason why he did is because he likes his body. I feel like the only reason why they picked him is because John Cena is already labeled as a meme. He's already viewed as goofy in the eyes of the public. And so I feel like he was the perfect candidate. I asked, are the award shows rituals? Hell yeah, because it's an annual thing. And anything that's done annually or like, I don't know, just once every so often is a ritual. That doesn't mean that's necessarily bad or good. It just depends on the intention that you set out when you're doing the ritual. I mean, brushing our teeth, that's a ritual because you're supposed to do it every morning and night. But that's not a bad ritual because, hey, it's all about the intention. You're doing it to keep up your oral hygiene. But to be honest with you, yes, the award shows are rituals. But okay, are the award shows bad rituals? Are the acting award shows bad rituals? Are the acting award shows bad rituals? Well, you know what, you guys? I honestly feel like yes. See, there's the partnership again. And this lion, I do not like the way this lion looks. The lion on the modern witch tarot looks so much more nicer than this one. This lion almost looks like a demon, to be honest with you. You putting on a mask and presenting yourself to the world as something that you're actually not. Even though this does talks about emotional maturity, I honestly feel like a lot of sexual activity goes on after these events. I don't know if it's elite parties or not, but I feel like these people indulge in a lot of sexual activity after the events happen. I feel like they might be harvesting energy while they're partaking in these sexual activities, but I also feel like this card gives me the vibes that a lot of people would not show up if they didn't have to. Why would you make someone to show up somewhere? You get what I'm saying? So I feel like there is negative intent, but I can't quite put my finger on what. See, there's my mind control card. Now, this acting industry, actually sex traffic children. I mean, be specific, because to be honest with you, some of these actors, are they perverted? Yes. And do they like to, I don't know, indulge in content that illicit content that involves children? Yes. Some of them may have even I don't see any pinnacle cards here, but either some of them have used the money to kind of make it easier for them to hide their shady. Okay, I'm just put it out there. Some of them do have a child somewhere. Okay. Do I think that them themselves are trafficking them? No. I mean, some of them might, but the real old niggas. But they may have invested it in that business. I honestly feel like they are perverted. Yes, some of them. In this, but them themselves, are they trafficking? No. I don't see that. But some of them are victims themselves. Some of them are child actors. I mean, some of them were child actors. Some of them entered the industry really young and they were preyed upon. And so at this point, they're like, well, I mean, it happened to me. But again, I feel like they were victims. So their judgment is kind of crowded. But that's no excuse. You're a grown ass person. And you should know what's right and wrong. And I feel like you do know it's wrong because you don't fucking want people to know about it. Oh, I just heard the dark web. I never chose to the people in the acting industry. Do. The Page of Cups, again, the Page of Cups does talk about a child. This is my child card. I'm not even gonna lie. And doesn't she look young in this card? Involves being in the forest and being naked and fucking doing weird dance moves and shit to music. And sex rituals. Rituals involving children. I feel like they're literally in secret societies. Most of them. Some of them. And they practice in like covens or groups. I did ask the cards, does Beyonce have a coven? Hell yeah, she do. They contact shit and ask for what they want. Okay, some of them get in the woods, and some of them are Satanists. And so they do Satanist things. I don't know what that involves, but yeah. Some of them do worship the Baphomet, and whatever they believe the Baphomet wants from them as far as a ritual, they do it. I don't know what exactly this is, but I do see a lot of sex too. I see a lot of sex rituals. I think that's like their favorite, sex magic. Why do people in the acting industry do these rituals? For things to work out in their favor. Some of these people want justice for if someone did them wrong. Some of these people utilize magic to, I guess, kind of flaunt. To kind of floss, you know? I have like mentally checked out of this reading. I'm sorry, y'all. Two of Cups came out again, and then the Devil. And for money. See, I told you, they just want to floss. They just want to act like they just want to have it all. Not just walk it, but not just talk it, but actually walk it. And some of them are obligated to do it because they fucking signed a contract with this devil here. They want to be able to say, look, I made it. Public figure now. Movies safe to view anymore? No. Like I said before, that's what the statement was at the Oscars. It's like, no, your children are definitely not safe. They weren't safe before, but they're definitely not. Nope, 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 nope. Damn, so what can we watch? Like, fuck. Spirit say y'all need to be fucking reading. Spirit say y'all need to be reading instead of watching TV. Why do they put subliminal messages in movies? They fucking have to. They have to. To control your mind, to keep you in chaos. It's an agenda. It's a part of an agenda. I don't know what type of agenda, but it is. Also, I feel like people expose themselves when it comes to the industry because they're tired of it. These movie creators tired of the industry, so they expose it. But it's out of spite. It's like these people have very little creative control. It's like, what's the point of me signing a contract and I can't even be myself when I'm making my films? Didn't I tell you everything is recycled? It's a part of an agenda. What are they trying to tell? Oh. This is the first time I saw her today. Well, second time. Child, Leave the World Behind was a warning. It was a warning. Wasn't that a movie about technology? And she has a computer. She has a laptop in her hand. They're calling you guys fools. They're subliminally calling you guys stupid. They're saying, what are you going to do when there is no more power? What are you going to do? You guys haven't even prepared yourself. Honestly, is it really 100% the Americans' fault? I'd say 50-50. I'd say it's the government and it's the Americans. No, I'd say it's 45% the Americans' fault and like remainder the government's fault. Because it's like when this shit comes crashing down, it's like, wait, are you prepared? It was a warning. Are you prepared? Most of you are not. Judging by this spread, it's a no. They had to make this movie. They had to. But again, it's like out of spite. It's like, it's like they don't even like it. It's like, it's almost as if they don't like Americans. It's like whatever's coming, it's like they feel like we deserve it. They're calling us fools. They know something, you guys. They know something is coming. They're warning you. Death card. It's like the world as you know it, it's no more. It's changing. You guys. Destruction is near. Go check out my God reading and my founding fathers reading, and I asked how did they feel about Trump and Biden. This in the world, leave the world behind us, because it's like they're being controlled. They have to do it. It's not like they care about your safety or the reason. I mean, if they genuinely cared about your safety, they wouldn't be fucking building bunkers and not thinking twice about letting your ass in if shit hits the fan. They have access to some hidden knowledge, and that's how you know that shit is coming. Because, see, now this is my Illuminati card. You see the light illuminating from this girl's head? They have access to hidden knowledge, and this was clarified by the High Priestess. The creators of this movie, I mean. So that's why there's a sense of urgency to collect y'all's coins, because they need to collect as much money from you guys as possible so that they can fucking leave when shit hits the fan. They know that in the future, the money doesn't matter anymore. The U.S. currency doesn't matter anymore. Isn't going to matter anymore. And I'm not trying to fear monger. I'm not. I can't ignore what I see. Future state of the world. For the downfall of America. Oh, shit. Move to a different country.